Hey, what's up YouTube? This is Richie from Team Bacon Strips doing another deck profile on my Crystal Beast deck. Or the first one actually, but love you. I run 3 Crystal Beast Sapphire Pegasus. Allows you to put 1 Crystal Beast in your spell and trap card zone, and that allows for quicker abundances, and obviously you run 3 in any Crystal Beast deck. 3 Topaz Tiger. He goes up to 400. He goes up by 400 attack when you attack somebody's monster, and you run 3 of him because he's the second best Crystal Beast there is. And 2 Hammer Mammoth. Not his effect, I've never used it except for the fact he goes into a spell and trap, and he has 1700 attack. 2 Crystal Beast Ruby Carbuncle. I run 2 because you obviously need 2. His effect of special summon when he special summon from the spell and trap is just way too good to not run 2. 2 Ancient Gear Geartown Dragon. He's really good. He when your opponent declares an attack, or when you attack, they can't negate or activate spell or traps. And
it's just with him though, right?
Yeah. And he's really good, so obviously you run 2. Not 3 because 3 takes up too much space, and you can get it with Geartown from the hand, grave, or the deck. So 2 Malefic Cyber End. As long as you have a field spell, he's really good, but you really don't want to spam a whole lot of monsters on the field when you have 2 of him on the field. But all you do is just remove a Cyber End from your extra deck and special summon him, so he's really good. 1 Amethyst Cat can attack your opponent directly, but it only does 600. But you run 1 just because he's good, and 2's too much, obviously. So 1 Grandma, obviously seen a lot of play nowadays, so loving to run 1 just to fill that extra space. 1 Summoner Monk. Don't want to hear the shit about running 2, but I run 1. So
why do you run 1?
Because I run an ass ton of spells.
No, why do you run 1?
Because I don't have another one.
Okay, there you go. That's all you gotta say.
You discard a spell, you special summon any level 4 Crystal Beast, and you can exceed if you want, but fuck it. On to the spells. 3 Crystal Abundance. A lot of people may say 3 is too much and 2 is better, but I never draw it when I need it, and I had that extra space, so I filled it with that abundance. But if you have 4 Crystal Beasts in your spell and trap, you send them, and you special summon, or you send those to the grave, and all the cards on your opponent's side of the field, and you get to special summon as many cards from your graveyard that are Crystal Beast as the number of cards sent from your opponent's side of the field, which is obviously the OTK for the deck, if you can actually do it. But 3 MST, because I don't want to run Heavy Storm, because I don't want to destroy my Crystal Beast, but 3 MST just because I need that field spell and trap destruction. 3 Ancient City Rainbow Ruins. Really the only effects you want to worry about in this deck is number 3 that you can negate. If you control 3 in your spell and trap, 3 Crystal Beasts, you get to negate the effect of a spell or trap by sending it to the graveyard. And at number 4 you draw a card. Number 5 you would special summon a Crystal Beast from your spell or trap, i.e. Carbuncle would come, and then you special summon a whole lot to the field. And 3 Geartown.
In case of emergency.
What? In case of emergency, Cameron. But 3 Geartown. I run other field spell, the Ancient City, so I can play it over Geartown and special summon that Geartown, which gives me that 3000 beater. And it's really good. So obviously you run 3 because you need that 3. 2 Double Cyclone. This allows me to really destroy my Geartown and then destroy a spell or trap my opponent controls. That's the only reason I would play it, really, is to destroy Geartown, but
there's other plays.
It allows me to get that Geartown off the field and one of their cards, so
you can also pop that guy with that too.
And I get this. Oh, that's a good point. I didn't know that. Crystal Release. I equip it to a monster. It gains 800.
You want to stop?
It gains 800 attack, and then if this Crystal Release is sent to the graveyard, I get to place 1 Crystal Beast from my deck into my spell and trap. So that helps me fill for abundance. Crystal Blessing, it allows me to add up to 2 Crystal Beasts from my graveyard to my spell and trap card zone, which allows for faster abundance, obviously. And 2 Crystal Beacon, it allows me to special summon 1 Crystal Beast from my deck if I have 2 or more in my spell and trap, and that allows for the Pegasus to come out, and it allows you to get those cards in your spell and trap. 1 Dark Hole, just because, you know, staple. 1 Reborn, again, staple. And Terraforming to search out either one of those 2 field spells. I don't run any traps in the deck because traps are no friends of the Crystal Beast.
Well, you never run 2 Terraforming, you run 6 field spells, no excuses.
That is an excuse.
That is not an excuse. It's more search.
I don't need more
search. It's less dead.
The extra deck, I only have 3 in here because I don't really care to put anything else in here. The 2 Cyber End Dragon for the 2 Malefic Cyber Dragons. Or Malefic Cyber End Dragon.
Fuck it, nobody cares.
Never would summon it, obviously. And Utopia, because
if you did
most of the Crystal Beasts are... I'll take that challenge. Most of the Crystal Beasts are level 4, and it allows you to go into him a lot. And that's really about it on the deck. Love to see your comments. Thank you, YouTube, for watching.